Howdy, this is Robert Jones with Hand Sewn Leather, also known as Beo-wulf, on bushcraftusa.com and eBay and places like that. This is Valentine's Day, February 14th. It's got a lot of snow, well, some snow last night, and I'm inside making sheaths, and I want to show you what a customer has sent me. Nice set of knives from Finland. Got kind of a medium size here. Can you see this down here? Mm-hmm. Okay. And got a large knife and what I would call either a medium knife or something like that. Looks like good steel. And these two came in this sheath with the seam in the center. I make a lot of sheaths. I don't make these. Don't really get a lot of requests. Anyway, the customer has this one. He wants me to incorporate one sheath in a little more bushcrafty style that would handle this and this. And I'm seeing more and more of these sharpeners, telescopic sharpeners. It's flat, it's diamond, dust covered stuff, and it's round on one side, flat on one side, and it's got a groove in it for fish hooks and whatever else you want to use it for. I've not used them, I don't know who's making them, but I'm getting more and more of them in my shop. So the customer sent me this. It had a pin clip on it, but I took it off because that wasn't going to work with what I'm doing. And the customer sent me this fire steel right here. And he said he wanted all this in one sheath. And he wanted it semi-horizontal to be worn in the front over the left front pocket and pulled out cross draw with the right hand. And it's been really interesting to do all of that. So I wanted to show you what I've got so far. It's not finished. I want to mention that I do have an assistant named Jeremy right now who is really coming along in his sheath making abilities. And Jeremy has helped me some with this sheath, and I want to give him credit for that. Way to go, Jeremy. You're doing a really good job. We have, I'll start with the back. A little bit of a tutorial here. To do these semi-horizontals, obviously you got to sew this first. And then you sew it on the inside through just the back. There's a lot of different stitching on the end. Can you zoom in on that? This one would be the belt loop. This stitch line is for the sharpener sleeve. This L shape and this are sewing on the mouth and the folded portion of the sheath. It's going to get this fire steel is going to go here. I mean, where else are you going to put it? In this sleeve. So it's going to be, well, it's not going to be the next step, but it will go like this. So you got a sleeve on this side, a sleeve on this side, an extra sheath on top, and a semi-horizontal belt loop in the back. And of course this is going to come out like so. That's going there. This will go here and here for the snap. I just wanted to let you see kind of the inside of this. The way I have found, the way I do it, it works good for me. There's certainly other ways to do it. I'm not really claiming to be an expert, but I can claim I've made over 5,000 sheaths. So this is what works for me. We put the welt on the front. This is the front of the little one. Put the welt on the front. I've tried a lot of different things over the years. I groove it, mark it with a wheel, put the welt on. Then I'm actually drilling through these now. I used to just poke them. So it's actually a hole where the drill is going in, taking that out. I got to hurry. So the next step on this one would be to glue this, glue that, wait about 10 or 15 minutes depending on temperature, humidity, all that kind of stuff. Stick this together. Let it dry really good. Then, depending on the application, poke or drill through here Well, this is already done, but we're going through this layer, which is not drilled, and then through this, and that's going to line up just perfect. This is functioning as a welt for the big knife to set in like so, and it's going to slide in, and that's going to protect everything. Then we'll sew this up. Then we will glue this in here, and probably like that, and then we'll glue this together, and we'll glue all that up. Then I'll take a couple of rulers. Here's one, here's one. That's why I do my semi-horizontals. Put a couple of rulers in there. Let me turn this around, we can see it a little better. Like so. And we'll actually mold this so that you can get your belt in there. Glue it, then cut the excess off. Then this will be glued at that time. Then possibly sand all this to get everything perfect. Then groove it, mark it, poke it, and stitch it. And this big dog, as Jeremy likes to call it, will go to get submerged in stain, treated, dried, and off to another happy customer. So kind of one step at a time on stuff like this, and do all your inside stuff, and that's the way we do them. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you.